second use case is around competitive analysis. I love this use case. Use anything in your power just to be so curious. Like one day when OpenAI announced Vision. Vision is a capability that allows you to upload an image and it can analyze an image. So it was like 5 o'clock, 5:30. I still had to make food for the kids, make dinner for the kids. I had no clue what to cook. So I'm like, I'm gonna open my pantry. I'm gonna take a picture of it. So I took a picture of the pantry, open pantry, right? I uploaded the picture of my open pantry into ChatGPT and I said, I have to make dinner for the kids. I have no idea what to cook. And these are my only ingredients. I'm not going to the store. Please give me 2 to 3 recipes that only use these ingredients. Voila. Thank goodness it wasn't a picture of the fridge because my husband just had like birthday cake and beer in there. Right? But that was inspiration for this use case. I'm going to show you how, all right? So in this competitive analysis use case, there's 3 steps. First step is around using your customer reviews in G2, Capterra, Trust Radius, and I'm going to go through that with you. The second step is around searching the web. It is really hot in here. Searching the web for third-party resources, buyer's guides, analyst reports that talk about your products. And then doing those 2 analyses and combining them to identify the ideal customer profile. So I'm going to show this to you from 2 perspectives. One is your customers could actually be doing this because they're evaluating you and your competitors, right? So you, as marketers, should be doing this to see what your customers are seeing. And then check your positioning, check how you're being compared to competitors, what these AI tools are saying about the brand, the products, and your content. And that should inform how you tweak your positioning, how you modify your content, which review sites you should be on, what types of customers should be reviewing you, right? So I'll show you how we did this. This is also with my product marketing team. The product marketing team was so small, and we always didn't have enough money, didn't have enough resources, so our brain automatically goes to our $20 a month buddy, or buddies, right? Like, I actually pit ChatGPT against Claude. ChatGPT tells me something, I go, Claude, this is what ChatGPT said. What do you think? Claude says something, and I go back and forth. Right? It actually does multiple things. It mitigates hallucinations. If one hallucinates, hopefully the other one catches it. It makes your ideas better, and then now you have more than one thought partner. Okay? All right. Oh my God, 8 minutes. I can't do this. Here's the customer review analysis. Step 1, take screenshots. Or you can actually download the CSV file or the Excel spreadsheet. So in G2, you could put your competitors side by side. I think you could do up to 4. In this case, I'm comparing Asana versus Monday.com. There are 2 project management software vendors, SaaS, right? So some of you might be using Asana or Monday. So basically, put them side by side, take screenshots of the analysis. And you can see here, by feature, it shows which one's better. It also shows the different verticals that the reviewers are coming from. It also shows some pricing information in there, and also market sizes. Like, are they coming from an SMB segment versus large enterprise segment? So lots of insights, right? But that's easy. You just put your competitors, take screenshots. Or if it's a long list, download the CSV file. All right, so we upload this into ChatGPT, and I say, I'm a potential buyer of project management software. You are an expert in the space and have knowledge of the various competitors. Attached is a PDF. In this case, I attach a PDF. Or you can put your screenshots of a summary of customer reviews for Asana and Monday on G2. Please review and deeply understand it. What can you tell me about Asana versus Monday based on this information? So you can see it began to analyze. I'm not going to read all that to you, right? But very quickly, it gave us an analysis of which one is doing better than the other based on the different customer reviews. So the next thing that we did was, please browse the web. So this is the second step. So the first step was to go into G2. The second step was to say, let's go look at what else is out there in the ether. And let's see what ChatGPT can find. Please browse the web and find any articles, buyer's guides, analyst reports, blogs, social posts, or other reference materials from third-party resources that compare Asana versus Monday.com. Please show me the list of resources and the links to the resources that you use for the analysis. The reason I'm saying I want to see the resources or the sources, I want to make sure this thing's not making it up, right? I want to check this thing. We will never let this thing just automatically do its thing and without us providing human oversight. So I wanted to check the sources. But anyway, here you can see that it found some things, right? So you can see them in the quotation marks. Those are actually the sources. But there's now a new feature where it doesn't just give you the quotation marks. It actually gives you the link in the name of the source. So it found some things, and this is what it found on Asana versus Monday. But it didn't actually give me the actual names because it just had the quotation marks. So I asked it again, please provide the list of third-party resources. And it gave me the list. So now I go check each one of them and make sure they're real, right? Okay. Then step 3, we've got step 1 and we got step 2. I say combine them. So I could barely even read this thing. Okay, based on the combination of the customer reviews and the third-party resources, please show me a comparison chart for the 2 vendors in the key areas analyzed and key takeaways for each area. Then provide a summary depicting the ideal customer and needs for each one that each one is suited for. Think about this step by step. Take a deep breath. There is no rush. I have full confidence in you. Do you have any questions? I have learned, it may or may not work all the time, that when you tell it to take a deep breath, especially if it's a complicated analysis, take a deep breath just like a person, think about it step by step, that it gives you better responses. In fact, in some cases, you can tip it. I will give you $500 if you give me a better response. Believe it or not, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And you could even say, this is so important to my career advancement, give me a better response. Or I will give you Taylor Swift tickets, backstage passes, and it will give you a better response. You just have to try. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And there's studies that say that there's different responses based on what you tell it. So you just keep trying. I mean, it's so much fun, right? You could actually be entertained by this while you're doing it. So anyway, in response to the questions, it created a radar chart for me, which is awesome, right? So now you could see how one compares to the other by feature in a visual form. And then it gives me a summary of an ideal customer profile based on the reviews for both Asana and Monday, right? So now as a marketer, I'm gonna go, if I was with Asana, oh my gosh, it's only thinking about us for portfolio management. That's not quite right, because we are doing all these other things, right? So a product marketer should be going, we need to, really double up on our task management, on our security, because it's not showing up at all. So they should really inform us on what to do, or it might be exactly right, and hooray, right? Awesome product marketing, because the AI tools and G2 and our customers are rating us exactly how we want it to be.